So far, we have learnt the present for I, you, he, she, it, you formal, and they, which leaves us with we do. And this is the easiest of all. We eat, we buy, we live, etc. So, if you want to say we in the present, we do, look at the infinitive. For example, to buy, comprar. Take the final R off and add mos, M-O-S. So comprar becomes compramos, we buy. Comer becomes comemos, we eat. And vivir becomes vivimos, we live. So you don't have to think about whether it's an AR, ER, or an IR. You just take off the final letter, the R, and add mos. So how would you say we speak Spanish? Hablamos español. Hablamos español. How would you say we open early? Abrimos pronto. Abrimos pronto. What about we learn fast, or we learn quickly? Aprendemos rápido. Aprendemos rápido. And how about we don't work here? We don't work here. No trabajamos aquí. No trabajamos aquí. How about we need something? We need something. Necesitamos algo. Necesitamos algo. And as this has been such a straightforward lesson, let's have some practice to revise what we have learnt so far on the Pro-Spanish Verb Tenses course. So I'm going to ask you to make verb phrases using I, you, he, she, they, we, in any order, and we'll look at the verb sheet, and if it's a verb that we haven't mentioned yet, I'll tell you whether it's AR, ER, or IR so that you can find it. Okay, how would you say I study, an AR verb? Estudio, estudio. What about I study English? English is inglés. I study English. Estudio inglés. Estudio inglés. What about we read, an ER verb? We read. Leemos, leemos. How about they run fast? They run fast. To run is an ER verb. They run fast. Corren rápido. Corren rápido. How about we argue a lot? We argue a lot, and argue is an IR verb. Discutimos mucho. Discutimos mucho. And sticking with IR, what about she decides? She decides. Decide. 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 And how about I ask? And ask is an AR verb. I ask. Pregunto. Pregunto. For example, I ask because it's important. Pregunto porque es importante. How about they hire or rent? An AR verb. They hire or rent. Alquilan. Alquilan. They rent a house. Alquilan una casa. Alquilan una casa. How about she earns a lot? She earns a lot. An AR verb, and to earn and to win is the same verb. So she earns a lot would be gana mucho. Gana mucho. How about the question, do you earn much? Do you earn much? ¿Ganas mucho? ¿Ganas mucho? How about another AR verb? They help a lot. They help a lot. Ayudan mucho. Ayudan mucho. What about it helps a lot? He, she, it. It helps a lot. Ayuda mucho. Ayuda mucho. How about they believe? You can also use this to say they think, as in they have an opinion. They believe would be creen, 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 creen. They believe. How about another ER verb? We don't understand. No comprendemos. No comprendemos. We don't understand why. No comprendemos por qué. No comprendemos por qué. How about an IR verb? They exist. Existen. Existen. And finally, how would we say they dance well? An AR verb. They dance well. Well is bien. They dance well. Bailan bien. Bailan bien. They dance very well. Bailan muy bien. Bailan muy bien.